Welcome back to The Current, the quick response news program from Jockey Club TE College,
where we report on the latest issues, events, and culture. I'm Sunny.
And I'm Tracy. Wow, so much has changed and so many things have happened.
And it was all so sudden. No one had any idea this virus would hit like this.
Actually, that's not true. Apparently, one boy in India predicted it almost exactly to the day.
Abhidya Anand is an Indian teenager who is a 14-year-old astrologer. He surprised everyone in a video published in August 2019, in which he predicted the coronavirus pandemic, which months later affected the whole world. Anand launched a new forecast in June 2020, in which he declared when the pandemic will end, and also warned about a new pandemic that will begin to take place in December 2020 and that will break out in March 2021. He is the youngest student who finished his studies of Vastu Shastra, an old doctrine of Hindu culture that explains how nature affects the constructions of humanity. By the use of astrology, he has predicted prices of gold and silver and other Indian-related activities. Why Anand considered March 31st to be the climax is based on astrology, where he cited that Mars will conjunct with Saturn and Jupiter, while the Moon and Rahu will also conjunct. Rahu is the north apex of the Moon. This is a rare occurrence since, in astrology, Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter are considered the most powerful planets because they all are on the outer ring of the solar system. Hence, when they are all aligned, their power over Earth is huge. While as for the Moon and Rahu union, it is also very influential since the Moon is viewed as the planet of watery spreading. While as for Rahu, it is considered the communicator planet.
So, he predicts the future based on how the stars line up?
Apparently so, just by mapping the sky. And people believe him.
I can do that. Just open my Skyview app.
What are you doing?
Looking at the stars and constellations. I just point it around and I can see all the stars wherever I am.
You can't predict anything from that.
Why not? Another 16-year-old can. Why not me?
Well, you have a point, but it's total nonsense. Lucky guessing. Hindsight is perfect fiction and all.
So you don't believe we can predict the future?
Of course not. Total hogwash.
But you can't discount the possibility.
People have been trying since the beginning of time, especially about the end of the world, including Nostradamus, the Mayans, biblical prophets, the Japanese cult Shiriko, the nice and accurate prophecies of Agnes Nutter Witch. Another psychic, Sylvia Brown, predicted in her 2008 book that there would be a severe pneumonia-like illness that would spread across the globe in 2020.
Wow, that's a lot of people who have tried to predict the future.
And there are more. You also have David Koresh of the Branch Davidians.
Okay. Well, you don't believe in prophecies. And I think, hey, who knows? Let's see what some of our students think.
Do you think it's possible to predict the future?
No, I don't think so, because the future is full of possibility.
Yes, I think it's possible to predict the future because of the advancement of technology in the world. For example, the weather can be predicted by the Hong Kong Observatory. That's why we can get information about the weather in the morning. I'm talking about prediction using science.
That's right, prediction is based on science. How about, do you think people can prophesy? Which is non-scientific and usually through visions or some kind of divine help?
Yes, because human is smart, we can imagine anything in our mind.
I mean, yeah, but some people do have the ability to predict something. I think it's like a gift. You're born with that ability. And then I know for a fact that they can't predict everything. They don't know when Jesus is coming back. So they can predict something, but not everything.
No, because every little thing we do has the possibility to change the future. How can we predict that?
Yes, even though technology says that it isn't possible, I still believe in miracles.
Had you heard of the boy in India who predicted the coronavirus before we showed you the video?
No, I hadn't.
No.
No.
No, I hadn't.
Yes,
I heard it from the news.
Do you believe the boy that a new pandemic will start in December and get worse in March?
No, I don't think so because people will find a way to stop the coronavirus before then.
I mean, it could be true, but I don't really care.
Why don't you care?
No, I'm not saying that I don't care about the virus. I don't care what he says, if that makes sense.
Yes, because he has done a launch of research that we can see in this video.
Yes, he predicted it once already, so maybe he can predict it once again.
Yes, because he has already predicted COVID-19, and I believe that this will happen also.
Does this prediction worry you?
No.
No, because we are still suffering from the virus. We know how to deal with it.
No, because it's 2020. Nothing makes sense, so I'm not worried about it.
Do you wish we could predict the future?
Yes, because if we know the future, we can do the right thing.
No, where's the excitement in that?
No, because I think it's unnecessary.
Yes, because if there's an accident is going to happen, then I can prevent it.
Would you want to know your future?
No, because if bad things happen, I will feel sad.
No, definitely not. I'm just trying to go with the flow.
No, because I don't want to see how bad my future is going to be, just receive my destiny.
What if it's a good future?
Yes, I want to know that.
Well, a bit, but that's not possible.
No, because I don't want to know if bad things are gonna happen to me.
I definitely don't want to know my future.
Why not? Wouldn't it be nice to know what mistakes you are going to make and then know not to make them?
That's part of life, not knowing. I'm happy to approach each day as if anything is possible.
Nice, I like that too, but I wouldn't mind knowing the Mark 6 numbers.
Boys, always about the money.
Hey, I'd also like to know if I find true love.
Really? That's so sweet.
Well, not if it's you.
Hey,
That's all for this episode of The Current. See you next time.
stay safe. What do you mean by that, Sonny?